Hi guys, Starks141 here today, bringing you a new series on my channel, Mountain Blade Warband, with Flora's expanded mod pack. And this is a great game. Very fun and whatnot. Kinda lacks on the graphical side and no voice acting, considering it came out a few years ago. Nonetheless, it's still a really good game, and the mod pack definitely adds to the playability of it. You guys would not believe how pissed I was last night. I mean, look at this right here. 84 days in, and that was about 5 to 6 hours of recording. And then I go to render it last night, and nope. Every single one of the videos, no sound on it. And I have no idea why. It always does that whenever I record a lot of videos, because it did that a few weeks ago when I recorded like 2 or 3 hours. It was about 2 hours of Minecraft Hunger Games with people. So, I need to delete that. Goodbye. It was fun. I had just become a vassal as well. Took me that long. Oh well, it's in the past and I'm no longer disgruntled. I am kind of disgruntled about the fact that I have no milk for breakfast. So I can't have any cereal. I need my Lucky Charms in the morning. Anyway, let's go ahead and start up a new game. Again. Alrighty. You hear about Calradia, a land torn between rival sovereignties battling each other for supremacy, a haven for knights and mercenaries, cutthroats and adventurers, all willing to risk their lives in pursuit of fortune, power, or glory. In this land, which holds great dangers and even greater opportunities, you believe you may leave your past behind and start a new life. You feel that finally you hold the key of your destiny in your hands, free to choose as you will, and that whatever course you take, great adventures will await you. Alright, go ahead and choose our little background. Alrighty, all that. Let's see. Well, I'm a male, of course. What should my faja be? My padre. Let's see. Either a traveling merchant or a veteran warrior. Doesn't give me poop on the side of gold. Well, I wonder how much. Yeah. Wow, you get more gold for a father who was a thief than a warrior. That's bad. Well, I'll go with traveling merchant, because either way, you know. Yeah. You spent your early life as page in a nobleman's court. Oh, well, that gives you some money. I'll get at least some monies. A street urchin. That's a step down in life. A shop assistant. I don't know. What's a mummer? I have no idea what that is. I don't know. Wow. Don't really need that. A noble in training. An acolyte. That would be a life. I'm thinking either a page or a noble in training. Yeah, I'll go with noble in training. I'm not sure. There went some of the screen. Later you became a squire. I don't know. Yeah, I think a squire works well. Yeah. Alrighty, that works out. I need to take a drink of water before I start all this reading. Alright. There. You were born years ago in a land far away. Your father was a traveling merchant. You were born the son of traveling merchants, always moving from place to place in search of a profit. Although your parents were wealthier than most and educated you as well as they could, you found little opportunity to make friends on the road, living mostly for the moments when you could sell something to somebody. You started to learn about the world almost as soon as you could walk and talk. You spent your early life as a noble in training. As a boy growing out of childhood, you were trained and educated to perform the duties and wield the rights of a noble landowner. The managing of taxes and rents were equally important in your education, as diplomacy and even personal defense. You learned everything you needed to become a lord of your own hall. Then, as a young adult, life changed as it always does. You became a squire. Though the distinction felt sudden to you, somewhere along the way you had become a man, and the whole world seemed to change around you. When you were named squire to a noble at court, you practiced long hours with weapons, learning how to deal out hard knocks and how to take them too. You were instructed in your obligations to your lord, and of your duties to those who might one day be your vassals. But in addition to learning this chivalric ideal, you also learned about the less uplifting side. Old warrior stories of ruthless power politics, of betrayals and usurpations, of men who used guile as well as valor to achieve their aims. But soon everything changed and you decided to strike out on your own as an adventurer. What made you take the decision was No! I forgot about that choice. Whoopsie. Does this really change anything about you? Personal revenge. Yeah, it adds like power strike, sense of duty. I'm gonna go with sense of duty. Alrighty. Let's try this again. But soon everything changed and you decided to strike out on your own as an adventure. What made you take the decision was a sense of duty. As war begins to tear the land apart and many march off to war, the desire to join then becomes ever pressing. As a man of honor, you feel duty bound to join the armies of your land and protect the region you call home. As a common man, you may face some difficulties establishing yourself as an equal among Calradia's great lords. Alrighty, where should I start off? I'll start off at the Kanate. I'm not much for them, really. Actually, Swadia, because I do prefer using their cavalry the most. Yeah, alrighty. Done. Allow me to quit without saving. Alrighty, my name, Thorax, once again. Damn it, don't capitalize the X. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and bump up the intelligence one. And then the strength. We need to go ahead and get nice and strong. I want to increase the shield a bit. Get one in prisoner management. And what else? I'm not sure. Let's go with pathfinding because that will be helpful. Alrighty. I'll go ahead and bump up strength more. Alrighty, weapon proficiencies. Not pole arms, but one-handed weaponry. Well, my archery sucks ass. Everything does, really. Alright. Alrighty, time to change him up. I'm going to go back with what I had before. And there we go. Age, make him a youngin'. Make the hair color black. Or as close to black as you can get, really. And the hair I had was that. Alrighty. Clean shaven. I didn't really go through changing this because it's just too much of a hassle. Alrighty, we're done. You came by caravan through the heartland of Calradia. Green shoots of wheat, barley, and oats are beginning to push through the dark soil of the rolling hills, and on the lower slopes of the snow-capped mountains, herds of cattle and sheep are grazing on the spring grass. Occasionally, too, you catch sight of one of the great war horses that are the pride of the Swadian nobility. The land is rich, but also troubled, as the occasional burnt-out farm bears witness. You keep a wide berth of the forest where desperate men have taken refuge, and it is some relief when you crest a ridge and catch sight of the great port of Provin, its rooftops made golden by the last rays of the setting sun. You are exhausted by the time you find the inn in Provin and fall asleep quickly. However, you awake before dawn and are eager to explore your surroundings. You venture out onto the streets, which are still deserted. All of a sudden you hear a sound that stands the hairs of your neck on end, the rasp of a blade sliding from its scabbard. Alrighty. Let's make it happen. There we go. Let's see, what do I have? A big pointy stick. I just use my bow. Or attempt to, because my archery is piss poor. Going to front. Oh. Ow! Jeez. Suck my dick. Ugh. Wrong weapon. Ow. Gotcha. And suck my dick. Suck it. Yeah. Sheath that. Come on now and talk to me already. I've never heard this music before. Weird. Are you alright? Well, I guess you're alive at any rate. This music is very loud. I'm not sure that we can say the same for the other fellow. There's one less thief to trouble our streets tonight, although heaven knows he won't be the last. Anyway, maybe you can help me with something. Let's talk more inside. Out here we don't know who's listening. The merchant takes you to his house. Once inside, he stands by the door for a while, checking the street, and then finally, convinced you have not been followed, comes near to speak to you. AKA, he waits by the door and makes you come to him. Now, let me explain my proposition. We've always had brigands in the hills, driven to banditry by war, debt, or love of violence. Recently, however, they've been getting bolder, leaving their camps in the wild and venturing out into town, looking for unwary prey. The watch commander tells us it's because of all the fighting on the frontiers. Fewer men to keep an eye on the streets, but I'm not sure what to make of that. It seems to me that the most logical explanation is that these bandits have an ally inside the walls, who helps them enter unnoticed and helps them identify particular tempting targets. Last week, you see, they took my brother. I don't know what my brother was thinking. A lad from a prominent house, out alone after dark in times like these? Well, I suppose you are too, but you're a stranger here, and didn't know how bad things have become. He had no such excuse. But he's family, so what can you do? If you don't protect your kin, then people will start thinking that you can't protect your investments either, and I can't have that. No doubt the gang will send word about a ransom, but I don't care to pay it. So here's my proposition. You look like you've had a bit of experience with a blade, and more importantly, you must have a bit of fire in your belly, or you wouldn't be coming to Colorado to seek your fortune. So here's what I'm asking you to do. Gather a small party, track down these bandits to their lair, teach them a lesson they won't forget, and get my brother back safe. In return, you'll earn my lasting gratitude and a bit of silver. What do you say? I'm interested. You won't be able to do this by yourself, though. If you try and take on the whole gang single-handedly, the hunter will become the hunted, and I warrant. You first want to round up a group of volunteers. There are always a few lads in the villages around here looking for a bit of work that's more interesting than tilling the soil or hauling water. They'll follow you if you pay. So take this purse of 100 dinars, consider it an advance on your reward. Go around to the villages and use the money to hire some help. I'll reckon that you need at least 5 men to take on these bandits. You can find me again in the tavern here in Provin after you've got your group together. Then we'll speak about what we do next. Okay. And this is Colorado. Look at it. Look at it. Alrighty, yeah. Swadia, yeah. The Nords, the Vagers, the Kanate, the Sultanate, and the Rodoks. And the Swadians are usually at war with somebody or another, seeing as they're in the middle of everybody. They always getting gang-banged by somebody. It's usually a two-front war. But I'm gonna make sure they don't get, don't get the squeeze put on them, Alrighty, two. Let's go over that to Varda. Speed this up a wee bit. Traveling toward Yale. There'll be a tournament. Well, tournaments are awfully difficult at this low level, so I'm not gonna even attempt it. Make our way over here. Loot us. Recruit some more. Alrighty. A merchant's ledger. Some tools. And some dried meat. I'll take some cheap grain as while I'm at it. I mean, it doesn't deteriorate, so let me move these around. There we go. 26 and 23. Wait a minute. Why is my... I don't get it. Oh well. Let's go ahead and head back to Provin. Talk with the merchants and whatnot. Alrighty, visit the tavern. Yeah, some broker. No one I can hire just yet. Alrighty. Ulrich. Splendid work. You have hired enough men to take on the bandits. Now, travelers entering Provin have told us that there's a small group of robbers lurking on the outside of town. I suspect that they are all from the same band, on the one that took my brother. Hunt them down and defeat them and make them disclose the location of their lair. Very well. Right there. What do you want? I've been looking for you. Tell me where you keep your prisoners and I'll let you go. Ha! Those prisoners are only going free if you pay their ransom. Did you bring any silver? No, but I brought steel. Ooh! Alrighty. Lead thy troops. Oh boy, gosh dang it, there's a freaking hill. And tons of trees. Alright, let's move this way. You know what, screw it. We're getting at the very top of this hill right here, and you guys are going to hold the position. Actually, none of you are archers, so that doesn't work out too well. So go ahead and just charge. Let's go! I'm going to go ahead and set up here. See if I can pick off a few. I doubt it, but... you know, it's worth a shot. Alrighty. Come here. Come here. I hate it when they just run right in front of your horse. Seriously, that's not logic in real life. If I run in front of his horse, I won't get killed. Smack you right on your head, boy. Yeah. Alrighty, let me click tab. There we go. We lost nobody. Good, good. Aye, spare me. Spare my life. Let me go and I'll go far away from here and learn an honest trade and you'll never hear of me again. Alrighty, just give me the information I request. Oh, bless you, sir. Bless you. We've done the lad no harm. We've been keeping him in our hideout near Asgard. I described the area nearby in detail so there's no mistaking it. Alrighty, thank you. I'll take those. And the rest is garbage, eh? Yeah. Well, that's better. I don't like having a big pointy hat, though. Go ahead and just sell the rest of this garbage in Provin and then go over there. Alright, you can go ahead and take everything. Not really that much value. Alrighty. 83 not so big ones. Alrighty, no companions to recruit. Let us make our way over that to kidnapper's hideout. Attack the hideout. Let's do it. Hold on. Can anybody be upgraded? Yep. Militia. Attack! Attack! Let's go. Oh boy, I should be ending this video soon. Yeah. I'm not even paying attention to what's on the screen. Alrighty. Where are you, cowards? Oh, there you are. Smack in the face, and you're dead. Are they really that far spread out? That's annoying. Have at ye. Let's go. You kill stealing whore. Huzzah! We win! Yeah! Thank you, sir, for rescuing me from those fiends. Did my brother in Providence put you onto the track? Yes, yes. With the retreat cut off, the looters fall one by one to your determined attack. Their hideout and their ill-gotten gains are now yours. So much food I'll never be able to eat. 26 and 19. Nope, not good enough. I'm gonna have to sell some of this food because I won't be able to carry it all. Oh. Alrighty. Well, yeah, 17 and 5. That's better. 18 and 4. And 18 and 6. I mean, that looks cooler. Alrighty. I don't get it, but okay. Alrighty. Anything really? Yeah, it's just a worse version. Alrighty. Let us be on our way. I'm sure they are ready to upgrade. I'll do that now. More militia. Yes. Go ahead and sail off this garbage. Ugh. Now its inventory's full. Lol. Alrighty. Yeah, I won't be able to keep all these sausages. Get rid of the regular one, the fine sausages. I mean, I have a small group. Alrighty, visit the tavern. Anybody want to get recruited? Nope. You jerks. Well, my brother is home safe. I'm not sure what to do with him. Maybe pack him off to a university outside Colorado. That way if he gets knocked on the head in a street brawl, no one can say it's my fault. But that's not your problem. Here's the rest of your reward. It was well earned. Good. Now, are you interested in making some more? Possibly. Remember how I told you that the bandits had an ally inside the walls? I think I know who it is. The captain of the watch, no less. Some months ago, this captain, seeing the amount of profit we merchants were making from trade across the frontiers, decided to borrow some money to sponsor a caravan. Unfortunately, like many who are new to commerce, he failed to realize that great profit only comes with great risk. So he sank all his money into the most expensive commodities, and of course his caravan was captured and looted, and he lost everything. As a consequence, it seems our captain turned to villainy to recoup his fortune. I suppose I'd do the same if the heavens forbid I ever faced indebtedness and ruination. Now, any watch captain worth a salary will have a few thieves and robbers on his payroll to inform on the rest, but our captain decides to employ these bastards wholesale. He brings them into the town, lets them do as they will, and takes a share of the take. You've heard of poachers turning gamekeepers? Well, in the unfortunate land of Colorado, sometimes gamekeepers will turn poacher. Luckily, there are still a few brave, honest souls in the watch who've told me how he works. Now, here's my plan. I could bring this to the attention of King Harless, lord of the city, but that would mean an inquiry, my word against the captain's, and witnesses can be bought and evidence destroyed, or maybe the whole thing will be forgotten if the enemy comes across the border again, and all I'll get for my trouble is a knife in the ribs. In time of war, you see, a king's eye wanders far from his domain, and his subjects suffer. So I've got another idea. I've got a small group of townsfolk together, some men in my employ and some others who've lost relatives to those bandits, and we'll storm the captain's home and bring him in chains before King Harless, hopefully with a few captured bandits to explain how things stack up. All I need now is someone to lead my little army into battle, and I can't think of anyone better than you. So what do you say? Yeah, alrighty, sure, let's do it. Yeah, I give him a sign. Let's do it! I'm gonna go ahead and end it all here, guys. Sorry. I'd like to thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe for this new series that I will finish. See ya!